Thanks for tuning in to Leading Forecast. I'm Joseph Cooper, and rain on the radar right now. You can see quite a bit of scattered showers and thunderstorms that have developed down to our southwest. Greene, Sullivan, Knox, Davies, Martin counties from Vincennes down towards Evansville. They're getting in on some rain at this hour, but it looks like here in the city, it's probably not going to make it this far north tonight. I think the dew points in the air are going to be far too low, so any moisture that does start to fall is really going to kind of evaporate before it hits the ground. Look at some of these rain totals down south as we get down towards Vincennes, Henderson County, Kentucky. They've seen upwards of 4 inches down there, and we're not going to get quite that much, but I tell you what, I wished we would. We need the rain desperately. Going on over our highs today was 97 in Indianapolis, 100 over in Terre Haute, 91 in Bloomington, 96 in Lafayette, 91 in Anderson. Going on over winds we were talking about yesterday were blowing out of the northwest. That gave us a less humid air mass. It was warm but less humid. Today, winds are backing out of the southeast, and that is a sign of change that is starting to come here to central Indiana. Going on over, right now we're sitting at 81 in Indianapolis, 74 in Bloomington, 79 in Columbus, 76 in Terre Haute, 84 in Anderson, and 75 up in Lafayette. This high-pressure system we've been watching out to our west is starting to surge to the south. We have a big trough that's starting to dig in here across the northwestern part of the United States. That's going to move east and to the south, and that's what's going to give us our next best chance of rain as we get into the weekend. Take a look at the satellite. A big area of showers and thunderstorms, this big area of clouds that have blown up across Kentucky and southern Indiana. Some of those storms have produced some very vivid lightning and some very heavy rains tonight and continue to do so at this hour. Let's go on over as we get into the nighttime hours tonight about 3 a.m. You can see these showers and thunderstorms stick south down towards the Vincennes, Evansville, Louisville area until 5 a.m. We get into the rush hour. These are still south. I think our rush hour is going to be pretty good tomorrow. And then as we get into the noon hour here, you can see that's when we start to see these showers move off to the east and even to the north. I wouldn't rule out a scattered shower, maybe even a thunderstorm around the city tomorrow by the time we hit the noon hour. I think by the time we hit the 2 o'clock hour and beyond, that's going to be our best chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon as we get into the drive time about 5 p.m. here. Still dealing with those showers and thunderstorms all the way through 6 to 7 o'clock. Tomorrow high's not going to be as warm. I think that rain will keep it down, especially once we hit 70 southward. 86 in Indianapolis tomorrow. Hotspot's going to be 90 in Lafayette, where they're probably not going to see any rain. 88 in Terre Haute, 85 in Bloomington, 84 in Columbus. Here's this as we get into Saturday. This is that 500 millibar trough I was telling you about. This is going to create some lift, and we have a hot, humid air mass in place at the surface. That's where we're going to see showers and thunderstorms develop as this trough digs in, cause lift over that hot, humid air mass. As we get into Saturday, this is by about 8 p.m. on Saturday. Cold front's still going to be to our west. We'll have a big low pressure center centered up in Canada, and some showers and thunderstorms could be expected in the warm center here across central Indiana as we get into Saturday. Some of those could end up being strong to severe. A couple thunderstorm warnings definitely not out of the questions as we get into Saturday. As we get into Sunday afternoon, I think our time front for a faux pas or a frontal passage is going to end up being somewhere between 10 p.m. and maybe 2 p.m. And that's going to bring some showers and thunderstorms. Again, a few of those could be severe as well. Rain chances here, looking at this is as we get into 8 p.m. on Sunday. Most of the rain's going to be out of the state by then. Some of those places down towards Vincennes, Evansville, over towards Louisville could see 2 to 2.5 inches, maybe even some localized 3-inch spots. I don't think we're going to be that lucky here in central Indiana. I think the best we're going to see is probably 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches in some localized area, maybe even 1 inch here or less in the city. We'll just have to wait and see how the system pans out. Let's go on over 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, scattered showers in 86, 93 on Saturday, thunderstorms. Some of those could be severe on Saturday as well as Sunday. 88 on Sunday, 86. Less humid Monday and Tuesday, so get out there and enjoy. It's going to be mostly sunny Monday and sunny on Tuesday, and highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s across the area both days. So going to be a very, very great into the weekend, into the early part of next week if we can just get through some of these showers and thunderstorms and the hot temperatures. And of course, we've had plenty of 90-degree days this year. So anyways, that's all we have for now. Have a great week and have a great weekend.